Remember to subscribe and turn your notifications on to receive more videos that make you say,
We got it.
We got it.
Welcome back to Signal Programming. It's torian.lockett once again saying thank you for tuning in. Everybody who subscribed, everybody who liked, commented, everyone who prayed, everyone who gave well wishes, everyone who donated financially. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Everything helps. 1 John chapter 2 verse 11. If we hate others, we are living and walking in the dark. We don't know where we are going because we can't see in the dark. The dark side. The dark side, siding with dark. If we hate, it blinds us. Living and walking in the dark is not about the environment. It's not about the surroundings as much as it is about the person. This comment on darkness is about an inside job. It's an inside job. It's to be in darkness, not to have darkness around you, to be like in a room without light. No, to be in a dark way, to be in a dark mood, to have a dark motive, to be dark. So why would that blind you? Why would that prevent you from seeing where you're going? Well, one, you can't see the outcomes that's connected to the person who may be at victim to you being in the dark. The object of your hate, the person you hate, you can't see what the outcome is going to be, so you can't see where you're going that way. And another way that hate blinds us is we can't see how far we're willing to go, because when we're hating on somebody, instead of looking forward to where we're supposed to go, we focus all our energy on the worst possible outcome for the person we hate. We put our energy there, so that's really where we end up going, but we don't know that way. So in that way, we can't see, because that's not our path. So we can't see where the turns are. We can't see. We're walking blindfolded because we're trying to look at somebody else's life through somebody else's lens, and we only have the lens for our life. So we have to see where we are headed, not where someone else is headed. We can congratulate them if they're doing well, but we don't have to hate them if they're doing wrong or doing bad or whatever. We don't have to hate them, because we're going to be taking our focus off of where we're supposed to go. We're going to be in the dark. We're going to be unable to see. We're going to be blind, not by our surroundings, but blind by what we're choosing to see inside. The disaster that we may imagine or think up or cook up or plot up for somebody else, we end up reaping that. So we have to make sure we don't harbor any ill will. When we say things like no hard feelings, it really has to be that way. No hard feelings, because hard feelings lead to hard living. So no hard living, that should be predicated by no hard feelings. You've heard of the term blacking out, right? When a person blacks out, well, they don't see where they're going to go. They don't see what action they're going to take before they let their anger get a hold of them. We don't see that. Before our anger takes off, before we unleash in a fit of rage, we don't see where that's going to go. But what happens is we end up in the dark state, on the dark side of ourselves, the dark side of what is, the dark side, whatever side, the enemy side, whatever you call the dark side, the bad, the negative, the destructive. When you slip into that state of mind, you become blind to where you're going. You're blind to the people you affect and the consequences that come with the people you affect. You become blind to the limit to your rage and how far you're going to take something, which is also connected to your own consequences. You become blind to everything because you're in the dark. So whatever you do, you may not like everybody. That's okay. You don't have to like everybody. And it might be hard for you yet to, quote unquote, love everybody. But I'll say just be kind, mutual, respectful, civil. And by all means, avoid this like the plague. Do not hate anyone. Trust me. Especially if you have goals. Don't hate another person for any reason, because it'll blind you and leave you in the dark. Thank you for listening to Sigma Programming. This is Torian.Lockett saying thank you. Have a spectacular day. Peace, good people.